John from the Productive Garden again, and I'm just here today. I'm just going through this top bar hive. Basically, the main reason I want to check this now is I've got the queen to come up this end now by taking the frames out. You'll see that in the last video I did on these guys. I just want to check that they're not cross combing, which is when they start building the comb from one bar across to another, because they had started doing that last time. I corrected that comb, and I just want to make sure that the new comb that they are building, that they're not cross combing, and just want to see how much comb that they have built since last week when I checked it. So we'll go in and have a look and see what they've done. So we'll get the top off first. Alright, we'll give them a bit of a smoke in the entrance. What the entrance says in this case, there's two. Rightio. Good thing about top bar hive, especially when they're only up one end, is you also have a bit of a bench to work on at the end that they're not using. Okay, so get them there. Right, it should be right to take off some bars back here. Take off the second bar. Alright, they're not building any comb here yet, but I can actually see just from looking already that they have actually built a fair bit of comb off this third bar here, and have probably started building some. Yeah, so I'll just shake these guys off. So you can see there, that bit of honeycomb wasn't there last week. So they're moving along quite quickly. So this this third bar here, we've still crossed his second bar a bit, so I'm going to have to correct that again. Okay, you can see that was just two little teardrops last time. Okay, and now they've built quite a substantial bit of comb on there. Now, the thing I am going to have to fix up, because they've seen it in their place. Actually, we'll have a bit of a look at what they're doing here. So, just built the comb. Not a great deal of nectar going in there at all. Oh yeah, a little bit of nectar going in the top here, and a bit of pollen as well. So these guys are collecting heaps of resources. I just looked at the nuke that I've got building up there, and they haven't collected a whole lot of resources, which was a bit of a concern. See, these guys have crossed here as well. God. So I'm going to have to correct both these bars here. I just want to see if the queen's on here at all before I go shaking them off too much. Now there's a bit of pollen. There's a few bees with some pollen in their leg sacs. Right, can't see her on there at all. Just gonna make some more room for myself back here. Actually, I might just turn this around so I don't have to worry too much about the alignment of it. Oh, hang on. There's the queen. Big girl she is. She's a beautiful queen. She's just about to come around here. So, whoops, Jesus, nearly lost that comb. Anyway, that's the queen there. I might just leave this comb for a bit, and I'll fix this comb up first. Lots of nectar in this one here. So I'll just give him a bit of a smoke just to get off this frame. Alright, sorry about that break. It was just someone coming to buy some of my chicken eggs. So we were correcting this cross combing on this comb here. So we'll get these guys off of here. I'll just make sure the queen hasn't come on this side first. Rightio. Seems alright. Okay, so and get the other side as well. Alright, smoke them right up. Rightio, and what we need to do, if I can get these people to get their heads out so I don't squash them, and push his comb back into place where it should be. Rightio, so that should be right now. And I'll actually put this back to where it belongs. What are you doing, you silly bees? Rightio, so that comes back in place. Now, this one here, it's actually had a bit of comb drop off it. Where is that queen? Oh, this one's doing on my glove. Can't see her. She's normally pretty pronounced, like she'll be marching about the place. Anyway, what we'll do, move some of these bees out of the way. And get them out of the way on this side as well. One with the head out. Rightio, so put this comb back, make sure now they're getting a little bit cranky. They'll settle down. Just wanted to see if I could find her again. Push this comb a little bit further round. Alright, I'm happy that she's in there. Anyway, I'll get these guys off here. Come on, you lot. Right, now what I think is happening, and I'll just see if I can correct this a bit as well. is they're sort of pushing each other out a bit. So just want to make sure that stays there. Okay, just going to have a look on here and see if the queen's gone onto this bit of comb. Probably not likely. Anyway, she's in there. No doubt about that. Oops. Right, I'll put these bits of comb back together. If these silly bees will get out of the way. Rightio. These ones together as well. Come on, you silly buggers. Rightio, put these bars back in here, get them all closed up. So I think it's going to have to be one of those things I'm going to have to do regularly, is get in here and have a look, make sure they're not crossing this comb, and otherwise it's just going to become a real mess. So probably Sunday or Monday I'll get back in here and have a look at this honeycomb. Get these few off here. Come on, don't want to be on there, you're caught under the lid otherwise. There we go. Alrighty, make sure I've got my hive tool. Excuse me, too much smoke getting up my nose. Alright, put this lid back on. Alright, so that's that. Yeah, they're doing well. They're building comb really fast, which is very good. Just need to keep an eye on them, make sure they don't go crossing that comb too much. Otherwise it's going to be really hard to get those bars out. So I'll have to open them up every week or so, or every week. Make sure they're not crossing that comb, and if they are, just give it a bit of correction each week. So yes, it's one of those things I'm going to need to keep an eye on. Anyway, we'll leave these guys go for now. Hopefully next week when we look at them, there'll be some brood in there, so that'll be good to see. But the queen's in there. She's a good fat queen. She's doing really well. She's looking very healthy, and yeah, so that's good. Anyway, we'll leave these guys for now, and until next time, happy productive gardening. Bye.